Hello everyone, and welcome to Season 2 of the Asgarnia Only Ultimate Iron Man series. We're gonna jump right into this right where we left off. We're gonna kill some more mole. Let's go get these last two player potions used up and basically just clear up our inventory space as much as we can. Our goal for this season is essentially the baby mole pet. That's gonna be the primary goal that we go for on this account in this season. But we do have some upgrades we're going to go for. But until then, we're going to use up these prayer potions because we're going to need inventory space for all these goals. Before I do anything, I'll probably go for the fletching grind. I want to be able to make that ring crossbow basically the second I get it. Let's hunt this bad boy down. Alright, we got one. Round 2. Let's hope we can get this one a little faster. We're going to start it at 30 seconds, and we're going to see how long this actually takes to kill one giant mole for me. Well, we're about 24 minutes in. Yeah, this is going really slow. So this will be my last one and my first one still. So yeah, it's not worth the time right now. We need to upgrade our gear before we start any kind of grind on this thing. That's really good. But yeah, we've used 2 doses of prayer potion, so we're doing a lot better player flicking now that I'm not trying to record every time I see him. So there's that, but we'll probably throw the prayer potions and rainer weed in the looting bag for now and get to the fletching grind once we finish this kill, if we ever do. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I spent this whole time killing it and someone else already damaged it? Ah! Well, that was fun. Let's get out of here. Suppose we can drop this now. And the candle lantern did not get destroyed once, so I think we're good to go on that. Let's just teleport. That went the wrong way. But I think we're good to go on that now. So there's that. It really sucks I didn't get loot for that one, but oh well. Get fletching. At 60 woodcutting. The fletching levels are gonna come in a little bit slower. I plan on getting basically 100,000 arrow shafts and then making broad arrows. So could be a lot of clicking in my future, but it's going to be something I can multitask while doing pest control. So I do eventually plan on getting an MSB. Just got a clue scroll. Step 1, completed. Step 2, drop. Just realized I never actually got this level from the mining grind, and I was literally 2 hops away. So 19 agility. It's been quite a while since I've last recorded a clip. We're at 25,000 arrow shafts. 60 wood cutting still, and 57 fletching still. So, very slow going. I know most of the experience is going to be from actually making the broad arrows, so we'll just keep on grinding away. 75,000 to go. Nah, at 61 wood cutting, we can now use a dragon axe, but I don't think we can even get one of those. So, probably not going to. And it looks like we got a maze to do. And we get steel arrows and 15 mithril ore. Not worth keeping either one of those. But we did get a willow seed from the nest right before that, so let's go plant that, because we're literally right here. At 62 wood cutting. Alright, and with these last couple logs, we are at 50,000. So halfway there. And our willow tree is all done. Means that it's 44 farming. We can now grow ear leaf. It's actually not in my goals list for the season, but I do want to get 45 farming for Grimtails, so that is one other thing I do have to get. But I was so close to it, and I'm just going to get it passively from probably this grind, honestly, that I didn't care to have it. At 63 woodcutting. Alright, we are now officially 3/4 away, 75,000 arrow shafts. Ooh, that was convenient timing. Hey, another willow seed. Alright, we'll go plant that one too. So you guys remember how I said I was going to stop at 100,000? Yeah. We have 156,000 arrow shafts. I did like a 5-hour stream doing barrows on my main, learning it from scratch. So I just kept AFKing and it was great. We are at 66 woodcutting and 59 fletching as well. And we also have another willow seed. So yeah. Between this one, the other one we have planted, and this willow seed, we should get the 45 farming we need for Grimtails. But yeah, I just kind of kept going, and it was really chill, and I really enjoyed it, actually. Well, so much for that. Damn it. Well, I guess we'll have to get 46 farming another time in season 2. Not a big deal. We're so close to it. Let's like I said, that's not why I didn't put it on the goals list, because I knew I was going to get it passively from the woodcutting grind. You may be wondering, what was the point in making 157,000 arrow shafts if we're using crossbows? You're right. We're not really using bows. However, the spiritual rangers do drop magic short bows, and they are in my area. So I plan on using these for broad arrows with the magic short bow eventually. It's something that's way, way in the future, but it also gives me something to do while I'm at pest control. So we're going to be going for void next, and I figured getting a bunch of feathers and just making headless arrows with these would be a good efficient use of my time while I'm in there. So my thoughts were I can knock 2 birds out with 1 stone and get some fletching levels doing that, and then eventually when we have more money, we can actually use the broad arrows and make them. So because we already have the fletching. So I figured it was worth it in the end, and it was a great way to AFK while doing some other stuff on my other accounts, and we needed the woodcutting levels anyway, so it all worked out in the end. So with that being said, of course, that means we are going to pest control. But first, we have 157,000 feathers to buy. Of course, we actually can't afford that many feathers, so we're just going to probably drop about 200k on feathers, and pray to God that gets us pretty far. Alright, we bought about 70,000 feathers, and we got our Slayer staff back. We're going to drop the mithril crossbow for now. We do not need it for quite a while. So the goal is to go and get full void with the helmet for melee. So we will get the range one later. We can store everything in our house, so it won't be filling up any inventory space. So that's nice. I'm really glad I did that before. But yeah, for now we're just going to be grinding away at pest control. I'm very, very new to it. I've done a couple practice rounds just to see what it was like. Doesn't seem too bad. It definitely needed something else with it, plus the feathers. So hopefully we'll get quite a few levels from this. I did save 50k just in case I needed it. I wasn't sure. So I figured better safe than sorry to have it. And we weren't going to get the 156,000 feathers anyway. So we'll have to save up and get it some other way. At 60 fletching. At 61 fletching while I'm AFKing editing a video. Now make the Eddie crossbow. Just got 51 defense. Ignore the super lag. Yes, I'm rendering a video right now. Alright, we're actually running a little low on feathers, so we're gonna buy some more. I forgot pest control actually gives you coins, so we're just gonna spend all of our money on them. Alright, there we go. About 40,000 more feathers bought. If we keep this up at pest control, we'll have enough to actually do all these arrow shafts, which would be awesome. It's 52 defense. Those are actually rolling in faster than I was expecting them doing this. It's 62 fletching. It's 53 defense. And we just passed 100,000 headless arrows. So making really good progress on this. Not actually sure when I got it, but 63 fletching, I guess. Really paying attention. Just grinding off pest control, you know. That was 55 defense. Getting a lot of levels here. Alright, and that's all of our feathers bought for all of our arrows. I'm actually surprised I was able to afford all this just from pest control. It takes so much longer than I thought it did. Having never gotten void before, I thought it was going to be like, oh, a couple hours, we're done. No. This is like 10 hours I'm in already, and I still need like 200 points. That's just for 1 helmet. I need 3. Well, 2, but I want all 3. Then I kind of feel like I got the understanding of pest control down. I'm realizing it's actually really hard for me to maintain points. That's why I always have logs in my inventory to repair the barricades. Because I just don't hit. Like with this staff, it's like I can hit sometimes, but like probably a third of the games I can't sustain the activity bars, so I end up having to just repair some barricades. And so I'm really happy I hung on to this mithril axe, because it really would have sucked to try and do this without it. But we're getting there. Still about 150 points to go. That was 56 defense. That's 64 fletching, and while we're here, we actually have enough points to get the full void outfit. So let's get gloves. Let's get the top. Get the bottoms. And do a server lag. And let's get the melee helmet. Confirm. And we have full void plus the melee helmet. We look ridiculous with our mustache. Holy crap, that's hysterical. But we have it, so that's great. And apparently that's an elite task in the Western Provinces. Go figure. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and sell these items that we no longer need. And we never really will ever again. Void is pretty much going to be our best in slot forever. So, yeah, we're gonna keep working at it. We only have about 9,000 arrow shafts left to make it a headless arrows. And this has been the longest, maybe not the longest, but one of the longest grinds on this account. I feel like it's exhausting. I have to pay a lot of attention to what I'm doing because I don't hit very well on these. So I really have to fight for it. But we're going to keep doing pest control until we can get the Void Ranger helm as well. Once we're getting that, we're going to be done with it for a while. I'm not going to get the magic one for a little bit. I'm just kind of burned out on pest control. And 200 more already seems like a ton. But going to have a lot of content coming up. Alright, and that's the last of the headless arrows made. We got about 150 points left to grind in pest control. But we don't have to do arrowheads anymore, so it'll be a little more chill. It's 58 defense. Alright, we officially have enough for the Void Ranger helmet as well. Oh, I would have been very upset if I picked the wrong one there. Alright, so we have full Void, the melee helmet, and the Ranger helmet. I'd say pest control is completed for now. We will probably come back for the Ranger one at some point, but for now, we're done with pest control for a while. Alright, and we are at our house. We're going to deposit the ranged helm for now, because we are going to go for the Mystical Defender. So in order to do that, we have to make a full set of steel. So let's do that. Alright, that's all 10 steel bars, and I did decide to high outcome because I was being lazy. Let's go make a full helmet, a plate body, and plate legs, and then let's get to getting these tokens. Alright, and we're here. We got our buddy Jeeps here again, joining us on the Dragon Defender grind. Kill this guy pretty quick, which feels pretty good, but I know I'm not going to get tokens very fast, so this will take a while. So apparently armor pieces can crumble to dust? That's news to me. Well, guess we gotta go get a new one. I figured since that helmet broke anyway, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of fire runes, because I'm gonna want them for elks later anyway when we get to the Dragon Defender Cyclops. So I figure I'll just buy a bunch of them for now. That way I have them. Plus then I can superheat this way too. Alright, made 10 more helmets, and they're all broken now. So let's go see what we get with the 645 tokens we got. Alright, that's the Bronze Defender. Let's keep going. That's 59 defense. Alright, we're basically out of tokens again, so let's get a bunch more helmets, because this is annoying. Alright, well we did a bunch of grinding on mobile. So we have 1,130 tokens. I'm going to keep doing this until we run out of helmets again. And then we'll go back to grinding away for the Defender. Alright, we got 1,460 tokens from those, so let's go ahead and get started. Just missed it, but that's 60 defense. Now we're Dragon. And there's the Iron Defender. Go for the next one. Oh, well, 3 KC later, we got the steel. That was 61 defense. This is going to be a lot of levels, I feel. Alright, so we've gone through roughly 1,000 already, and we still only have a Steel Defender. So while Jeeps gets more, we're going to mine some more helmets. Mine some more bars to get helmets. You know what I mean. Since we're restocking, I figured now I got the full helms, I'll check the health on this willow tree. And that gets us 1,500 more experience, and I'm going to go plant this till black seed, just to clear up the inventory space a little bit more. Alright, and we're back. Let's see how many tokens we can get from these 4 helmets. Alright, that didn't last very long. We only have 870. So, that sucks. But, we're going to get back at it. And there's the black one. Finally. That one took like 200, no, like 150 kills. And there's the mithril one, like 10 kills later. We're either getting them, like, very infrequently or right away. And there's the added defender. And that was 62 defense. And also a tooth half. So Jeeps and I got a little bet going. Well, he just hit 81 comments, so he's now one above me. But our bet is whoever gets the Dragon Defender first, the other one has to pay them 1 mil. So we got a 1 mil bet going on who's gonna get it first, and we're both looking for the Rune Defender right now. So it's close. And we're out of tokens again. Back to the mining grind. Feels like there's mining content in every video I do now. Alright, got 4 more helmets. Let's see how many we get out of this. And the helmets don't last very long. Only got 285, but we're gonna give it a shot. Oh, of course, like 3 kills in. Got it. Alright, we're in the basement. We're killing some level 106 Cyclops this time. And we're out of tokens again. So we're just gonna sell some of the stuff off. Got a little bit of loot. We're also gonna sell our granite shield. The Rune Defender at this point is better than it, so it works. We're just gonna take care of our herb seeds, switch those out, get this Hairlander one planted, and then get some more helmets. Oh, that was unexpected. That's 51 mining. And another unexpected level. There's 52 magic. Sorry, 53 magic. Now do Earth Blast. That's 63 defense. Alright, we got another 605 tokens. So let's get killing once Jeeps gets here. Gotta settle this bet after all. Alright, and we just got it. And we beat Jeeps. So he heals me 1 mil. Hell yeah, I am so excited to equip this. Hell yeah, look at that. Dragon Defender unlocked on the account. And it took 365 Cyclops kills in order to get the Dragon Defender. Alright, and I just did the math. It took us 2,270 tokens in order to get the Dragon Defender. Jeeps has tried to give my ultimate Iron Man the money. Alright, and just to show that Jeeps is making good on our bet, he's offered to give me 5 mil instead of 1, since my main is very low level. As you can tell, I don't have the greatest of stats. So thank you, Jeeps, for that. And I hope to do more bets with you in the future. And with that, we're going to call that episode 1 of season 2. We got a lot done this episode. It was a lot of hours grinded for that full void setup with melee and ranged and the Dragon Defender, and a lot of AFK woodcutting while I was learning barrows on my main on stream. So we got a lot done, and we've kind of gone more in the direction of as efficient as we can get right now. With full void and a D Defender, we can train Slayer much more efficiently to get the rune limbs for rune crossbow and dragon boots in the future. So like I said, this episode is going to be all about efficiency and what I can do to make my account do as much DPS as possible and just basically make it as strong as humanly possible. So we're going to continue on with this next episode. We're going to be training some Slayer and hopefully getting high elks unlocked, because I would really like to have that. After low elking all these rune fulls and rune meds on this, it kind of sucks not having it. So hopefully we'll get that next episode as well. So make sure you like the video, leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever, and make sure you subscribe. It's always free to do it, so why not? I'll see you guys next time.